We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. It's Golden State basketball. Cleans it up with a drop step. Another shot stays out. Leonard to George. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curry. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Paul George. Fires the 3, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Curry into the front court. They trail by 1. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Thompson to Russell. Over to the right side. Down low, Cauley Stein. Scores from the post.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
To George. Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. 4-3. Steph Curry. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Stolen by the Warriors. Green. Goes to the right side. Thompson. Jumper's good.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scattering.
Draymond Green against George. Whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Golden State, number 13, Alec Burks. Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Curry. No good. That's great defense. And finishes strong.
And easy too, get back on defense.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 3. To Alec Burks. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kawhi Leonard. He's looking for that touch.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Kawhi Leonard here against Steph. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Alec Burks to Curry. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
George sizing up Draymond Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch it, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Curry. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Strong finish for Paul George. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. We're back with more after this. This is NBA Sunday on EA Sports. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game, because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
Here's Leonard for two. And it's Cauley Stein with the rebound. Livingston across the timeline. Down two. To Green. Defense making the ball carrier work. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Paul George to Leonard. Baseline drive. Kawhi Leonard. 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time for some new personnel into the game. It's Steph at the controls. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
George to Beverly. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Kevon Looney. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors, so it'll stay with the LA Clippers. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Beverly. George sizing up Draymond Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Yes, Klay Thompson. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
George. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Probing the defense, and he'll head to the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Curry into the front court. Margins 8. To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. Shot from the lane won't go. Leonard to Beverly. They'll get it down to Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. To Green. You've got to get that one to go. Beverly into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. And Draymond Green throws it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Draymond Green, tough matchup against George. To Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Beverly. Not that time. Thompson to bring it into the front court. 9-point margin. Curry to Thompson. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Klay Thompson. Paul George to Leonard. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time to shuffle things up.
Team foul number 4. Golden State Warriors are in the penalty.
George. Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
It goes down.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there. Alec Burks with the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. "20-footer at the buzzer, and he buries it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers are out in front. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Clippers have the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
And a throwdown.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
And the Clippers have the rebound. Leonard to Paul George. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
It's George for two, and that's rebounded by Golden State. Steph Curry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Curry with the ball to Green. And the Clippers with the rebound. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Leonard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Oh, they call him for the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
To number 20.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
For LA, number 23, Louis Williams. And number 5, Montrezl Harrell.
Russell to Thompson. For 3. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Leonard. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
To Leonard. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. It's the second. 1 more coming. Thompson, 4 out of 10.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Kicks it outside to Thompson. Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down, Jay.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
George. That no good. Off the mark. Can't connect from in close.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Williams to Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly goes to the right side. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Shot from in close, no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. At long last. He missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Russell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. And he scores. Jay, he may have taken a big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Kawhi Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
For the safety of our players, we ask that you refrain from any flash photography during
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Golden State at the controls. Curry to Green. Down for Looney. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
George to Leonard. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Leonard. Not done yet. George lets it fly. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Can't connect from inside. To Leonard. Paul George. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Beverly. To Leonard. Fires the three. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
And the basket good at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
They get it to George. Down low. To Beverly. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
George. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Draymond Green. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Draymond Green against George. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Confidence is everything in this game. And it almost seems like in the first half, he lost that confidence. He wasn't taking the shots he normally takes because he didn't see the ball go in. That is no longer the case. He is finally back to himself.
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Draymond Green matched up with Paul George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
LA Clippers with the basketball and throws it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Curry to Thompson. Almost unlucky bounce to George. And a nice finish at the rim.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Russell to Green. Can't connect.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Thompson. Jumper's good.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Shot from the lane won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.